Hi, this is Gwen, and welcome to God's Talk. Today I'm alone. My husband Ernest is out running around putting some barbecue on the grill. So I'm just going to jump right in here. But I wanted to just touch base today and speak about the Resurrection Day. So happy Resurrection Day. As we, celebrate Easter, we often forget the meaning and we get tied up thinking about the cooking and, the clothes and the dyeing of the eggs and the Easter bunnies and baskets. But this is a day of resurrection. This is a day that Jesus has risen. This is a celebration. We celebrate three major events of Jesus: the day he was born, the day he died on the cross, and the day he was resurrected. So Jesus came to resurrect your hope. In Luke 3, verse 4, John proclaimed the words of hope from the prophetess Isaiah, a voice crying out in the wilderness, "Prepare the way for the Lord. Make this path straight. Every valley will be filled and every mountain and hills will be made low. The crooked will be made straight and the rough will be made smooth. And everyone who will see the salvation of God." Okay? God is coming to restore your hope. Get ready for it. Expect it. Maybe your life is feeling hopeless right now. Maybe you have some unexpected illnesses. You're struggling in a relationship, with that being with your spouse or your children or your parents. We all been there. We all look around and say, what the heck happened to our life? We didn't picture this for it. Jesus came to resurrect your calling. Maybe you started this business and it failed the first time. Maybe you just too afraid to start it. Or maybe you went and brought the materials already, but fear has shown up. Or maybe you just like Simon and you're saying, "I'm done trying, and this just isn't working." In the book of Luke chapter 5, Jesus watched the fishermen as they washed their nets and they finished for the day. Jesus walked away into Simon. Jesus walked up into Simon's boat, told Simon, "Go further out to the shore and drop the net deep in the water." Simon answered, "Master, we worked hard all night, haven't caught anything. But since you say so, I will let it down my net." Then they were caught large numbers of fish. So many fish that they had to signal in for the other fishermen to help them. It was so much fish that the boat began to sink. Jesus has come to resurrect your calling. Just when you think you're done, just when you think you are finished, just because you failed the first time, God has called each and every one of us to live a life that will glorify him. Jesus has come to resurrect your joy. Have you ever felt like you just didn't belong somewhere? Or even if it was even with your family, you felt like you just didn't fit in. There was a Samaritan woman in the Bible, in the book of John 4. Jesus met her at the well. She was a woman that was not accepted by many. In fact, her own people didn't accept her. She had 5 husbands, and the man she was with at that time was not a husband. Jesus' conversation with her changed her life. At that time, he changed her life, and her joy was then resurrected. Jesus offered her water that would never go thirsty. She would never go thirsty again. Jesus could not change her past. However, he resurrected her joy. He gave her hope, which will affect her outlook on life. And you may have a past that you're ashamed of, or you're struggling, that you wish to change. You have a struggle you wish to change. But don't be discouraged. And I'm telling people, don't judge no one, because you don't know what storm God has sent them through so they can recognize who he is when they meet him at the well. God is here to resurrect your life. God is here to resurrect your faith. God is here to resurrect your joy. This is Resurrection Day, so be blessed.